We are currently in front of the Wingamm.
Their debut here in America.
Yeah, we got to tour it yesterday, which you're gonna get to see in just a couple of seconds, but they just did a test.
Yes, so they actually took a hammer and hit one of their panels that they made in Italy, and then they hit basically the same size panel that is made here in America. There was a huge difference in those panels.
This is fiberglass, which is what the Wingamm 540.1 is made of, and I'm going to hit it with a hammer very, very hard, and you'll see there won't be any dent.
Wow.
I'll go again. Now, every motorhome made in America.
It was pretty impressive.
Yeah. Anyway, so I know lots of you have asked for us to tour one of these, and we are so grateful. Yesterday during media day, we got to tour with, what was his name, Tony? Tony, and he taught us all about it, so let's jump into that.
Hello, Bob. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Tony Diamond with Wingamm. Thanks for coming by our exhibit to take a look.
Absolutely.
Thank you. So,
Show us what this amazing thing is.
I am so happy. That is my favorite question, by the way. So, Wingamm is an Italian manufacturer. They've been in business for nearly 50 years. They're widely popular all throughout Europe. They're sold in Asia. They're sold in the Middle East. We're now bringing them to America. This is a U.S. legal RVI certified Class B. I know you're trying to figure out what exactly what it is.
Exactly.
Because it's so unique. We're gonna dive into all of that. So Wingamm does make 5 different motorized Class B vehicles. They also make 2 travel trailer models. But we are launching with the Wingamm Oasi 540.1, which is their most compact model.
Okay.
So I love how you guys were saying how it looks amazing, right? I'm gonna let you embellish for a sec. Tell me more about what you noticed about its looks.
So the first thing I notice is the bumper. I mean, obviously it's on the Ram ProMaster chassis, but it does have a different kind of bumper kind of layout, look to it. So that's the first thing.
That's right.
This is the first time that I've seen a ProMaster like cutaway chassis with something else on it.
That's right. That's something else. Huh?
I was pretty impressed when I saw that right away.
That's right.
And then the fact that it looks like it's the 1500 chassis.
It's actually the 3500 chassis cut down.
Oh, okay.
So let me add a little color to what you were just mentioning. So you were right. It is a chassis cab, and Wingamm's special sauce, sort of what they do differently that no other Class B motorhome in America can speak to. You know, because all Class B motorhomes in America, the Winnebagos, the Thors of the world, they are all made the same way. Right? They take an existing cargo van, a Mercedes Sprinter, Ram ProMaster, Ford Transit, and they make the best motorhome they can inside that existing shell.
Yes.
Right. So what Wingamm does that's so different is they start with a chassis cab, and then they attach the back of that chassis cab their custom fiberglass monocoque shell. And so that innovation really is a game changer. And what it's allowed them to do is completely reimagine the floor plan. So when I first walked, and met you inside the motorhome, you're saying, well, where is the bed?
Yes.
That's right. So if you kind of peek through the window, and we'll go inside and take a look, but if you peek through the window, the bed is recessed in the ceiling. And so unlike all Class B motorhomes in America who have to allocate their floor plan space to their bed,
Yes.
by having their bed recess in the ceiling, Wingamm is allowed to allocate far more space to their dining room, their kitchen, and their bathroom. And I think when you go inside, you're going to see how big those amenities are and if we step to the side, in this tiny, compact motorhome that is 17 feet, 10 inches long. 17 feet, 10 inches long. So it is the smallest fully featured motorhome in the world. And this is how the Europeans do it, because in Europe, you got to weave through narrow streets. So we're bringing that experience now to America.
Wow.
So let's go in first while we're talking about the larger amenities. After you.
Okay. Excuse us.
So, Bob, I'm going to have you stand right there. Now, first, describe to me the experience when you walk into every other classic motorhome. Do you kind of do the turn to the side shuffle?
Yes. Yep. There's two things I experience. One is I'm 6'1", so I tend to hit my head on everything. So the air conditioner or anything that hangs down kind of beyond the stock ceiling, I hit my head. The other thing, like you were saying, is there tends to be a very narrow entrance from the door kind of into the van.
That's right.
And, this is significantly bigger.
That's right. And if you kind of reference the outside, you saw how the motorhome fans out on the sides and on the top. That's the shell that's attached to the chassis cabin. I sort of call it the Superman. If you put your arms out, you can see how much space there is. And to kind of give you a little more perspective, so when you think about the cargo vans that are all made by the manufacturers in America, so here's the chassis cab, they end here.
Right.
Right? So then this is all Wingam's custom signature fiberglass monocoque shell. So on both sides, when you're adding call it 5 inches on each side, in a 60 square foot floor plan footprint, that's a massive difference.
Absolutely.
As far as space. And it creates this voluminous, almost like a studio apartment type of feel versus a camper van feel.
And definitely larger countertops because of that.
That's right. And so when you think about it, all Class B American-made motorhomes in the cargo vans that have the sliding clunky door, right? They're basically Amazon delivery vans. They have to allow for room to get in and out of your motorhome. So they can only create kitchens that are tiny, because you got to be able to get in and out. But by having the fiberglass monocoque shell and having this formal entry door that we just came in, you can allocate the entire wall to the kitchen. So you end up with this huge kitchen. Then if you look here, I love this. Why don't you have a seat there, and then I'll sit here so you can see the dining room table. There's room for 1, 2, 3, probably 4. You can see 4 or 5 easily inside what is the smallest motorhome, fully featured motorhome in the world.
Yeah.
So dining room that seats 5, kitchen that's twice the size of anything that you'll find even close to our footprint. And then, Bob, come over here. I'm going to show you the drop-down bed we were referring to.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you do it. So put one hand here, one hand there. Just give it a nice little pull down.
Oh.
And voila.
Wow.
Magic.
Wow. Okay.
Now hop on up. Hop on up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just throw your foot right up there.
My shoes are kind of dirty, but
We'll clean that. No problem.
okay. Wow.
Wow.
That's really comfortable.
You can see the stars.
Yeah. You have this nice window right here.
That actually is a skylight. It opens up. You can
Okay.
turn the...
Wow.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, that's right.
This way.
That was amazing.
Wow.
That's amazing. So what size bed is that?
It looks
I'm going to ask my colleague.
I'm gonna guess that it's like a full.
It's like 70. It's,
Queen.
It's kind of in that fullish queen range.
I will get you that dimension.
But
I can't remember it off the top of my head. That's also a skylight.
very
It opens
nice.
up.
Yep. I definitely have seen these before.
Now you ready for me to...
Yeah, look at this.
Bob, look at you up there.
Look at this.
And check this out too. So when you're with somebody else and you're sleeping, they can still sit here, right? It's not in their... The bed is not in their way. They can access the refrigerator right here.
Wow.
They can access the fridge, and they can access the restroom, which is right here.
Oh, that's the bathroom?
That's the bathroom. Oh, you're killing the reveal.
Okay. Oh, sneak peek.
Sneak peek.
Okay.
So up here we have access to some storage up above, which is really nice. You know, at night you can set your phone up here, you can charge it, do what you need to do. You still have, oh, you tilt out. Still have all the nice storage that you have access to from up here as well. And then kind of down below, you still have all of your, dining area that's accessible. You can get down, use the restroom at night, kind of uninterrupted. You do also have your controls for your lights up here. So you can control all of your lights from either in the bed, with it down or with it up. That's a really great place to put that. Yeah, and then what else?
Are you ready for me to blow your mind even
Yes.
more? Yeah. Bob, hop on down. I'm going to show you something.
Okay.
So why don't you go ahead and show everyone at home how easy it is to put the bed up?
Okay, so I just put up the bed and they have another surprise for us.
Bob, there is a second bed.
Really? How do you squeeze that in here?
Can you believe it, in a 17-foot, 10-inch footprint, in the smallest fully featured Class C motorhome in the world, there's actually 2 beds. Ready for the reveal of the second bed?
Let's see it.
Let me call in Lance, who is our franchise Utah dealer, who is going to demonstrate how to set up the second bed. Oh, what a surprise. Lance is right here. Lance, come on in.
Nice to meet everybody. Thanks everybody for being watching this video.
I'll hold the mic for you while you set it up.
All right.
So this is a telescoping table. Easily goes up and down. Locks into space.
Ah.
And the back cushions you can remove here. Throw those over on the seats.
Wow.
This cushion removes as well if you need an additional 6 to 8 inches. And this bed is 74 inches long by 50 inches wide.
And Lance, while we have you here, how big is the bed, the drop-down bed above you?
So the drop-down bed above me is 77 inches long and 52 inches wide. I'm 6'1", fit on it just fine. And then put the table back up. It's just a gas strut loaded. And then if you wanted to,
Here, I can take that.
I turn this into more of an office seating setting where you are, or more counter space for your kitchenette. You can see lots and lots of room for
Countertop space.
countertop space.
Okay, Bob, so we are now going to demonstrate how the mattress for the second bed fits onto the mattress of the main bed, the drop-down bed, and how it will lock into place when you push it up.
So I'm assuming right here on the end?
Go like this.
This way?
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
And so it still locks into place, even with the second mattress.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Okay, so shall we do the big reveal now, the drum roll for the
Yes.
highly anticipated bathroom?
Bathroom. Yes, for sure.
Bob, I'm going to let you go in first. Drum roll. I got the snare
roll.
out.
Yep. All right.
And bathroom.
Ta-da! Wow. I'm 6'1" with my hat on. I have plenty of room in here to take a shower. I have my shoes on. So typically I'm not a huge sink fan in the bathroom because I think it takes up too much room, but this bathroom has plenty of space. I love the design. You have a mirror. Everything is just so well positioned.
Look at that.
I mean,
It doesn't take up.
yeah, it's like I have plenty of room in here and I can actually wash my hands.
Wow. And the shower, like, that is a big bathroom.
Lots of great storage. Place for your toilet paper.
What kind of toilet is that?
It's I'm assuming this is a cassette toilet.
Okay.
Is it a cassette toilet?
It is a cassette toilet.
Okay, perfect.
All right. Hello.
Oh, I'd love to
Wow.
introduce you guys when you're...
Sure.
Perfect.
Yep, and of course you have an exhaust fan.
This is the visionary behind the Wingamm Oasi 540.1. This is Wingamm CEO.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome. Thank you. Okay.
Yes?
Yes, we are pleased to be thrilled to be here finally because it took time to be in the US, but we have now the RVIA certification, so we can roll now.
Nice.
Deliver our vehicles to customers.
Yes.
Yes,
Well,
right,
it is
yeah.
very beautiful. You guys have done
Thank
a
you.
wonderful job.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you.
I'm impressed. The quality, the design, getting all of these features into such a small space,
Small
and
space.
very usable. It's
Yes,
really
it has
well
to be
done.
nice, but it has to be functional. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Comfortable, and yes, the customer needs to feel nice inside, just like at home, possibly. Even
Absolutely.
the space is small, but we are used to use every square centimeters because we are producing compact vehicles since 1977. So
Wow.
that's our purpose.
Okay.
And the other thing I really like about this one is, you know, we are van people. We love vans. We love the size of a van. We love that we can get in and out of a parking lot super easy. And that's like the functionality that I'm seeing here, is that this one would be small enough that you could just fit in a parking lot and not have to worry about getting something huge all the places that we like to go. So that's really speaking to me of the size of this, having 2 beds. How do you get 2 beds in here? So big bathroom, huge kitchen. It's just stunning. And like you said,
Oh, thank you, Hillary.
the functionality versus the quality and the looks of it, like, I don't know. Like, and we've never seen this before. Today's our first day where we're like, what is this? What is this on the market? So I'm excited they're here in the US now.
Thank you so much, Hillary. We could not be more thrilled to be here, and thank you guys
Yeah.
for taking the time
Thank you.
to video
Yes.
the Wingamm Oasi 540.1 for all
Yeah.
of your viewers and subscribers.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Absolutely. Okay,
Thank you.
so if they want more information, where do we send them? How
Wing-
much is this? Price range?
Great questions. Wingamm.com would be your first stop.
Okay.
If you want to email us in the U.S., it's us@wingamm.com. That's WINGAMM.
Perfect.
The MSRP is $188,500.
Okay.
Very nice.
Awesome. Sounds good. Thank you so much for letting us in here
Hillary,
and
thank you so much.
giving us an
Thank you so
actual
much.
real tour and
Bob,
giving us real
behind
info.
the camera, I'll do a.
Yeah,
Thank
here.
you so much.
Here you go. Here you go.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
They have really interesting locks, so it's electronic. When you push it,
Uh-huh.
you can't really hear. You might not be able to hear it, but you can hear the latch on
Whenever you got close enough to it, you could hear it. So cool.
I mean, look how much storage you have back there for everything. This is the door for your cassette, your city water, power, Truma heater, your gravity fill for your water tank, and then additional storage. Tons and tons of storage.
Let us know, guys, what you think. Let us know in the comments. What do you think of this one? Like, we've never seen it, and I find myself kind of impressed.
I am as well.
Yeah.
I love it on the ProMaster 3500 chassis, but they've like redone it.
Yeah, and cut it, he said.
Yeah, the
and-
cutaway chassis. First time I've seen something like that.
Yeah.
Super, super cool. Very innovative.
All
I'm
right.
impressed.
I am too. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Let us know what you think.
Bye, guys.